Alright, let's craft ourselves a tree. Oh wait, let me put on shaders. Because shaders is just amazing. There we go, so much pretty. So much pretty, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's go ahead and make a tree. So, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a tree. Why a tree? Oh, I'm not Steve anymore. Alright, so why a tree? Well, just look at them. They're just beautiful. I mean, when you start a world in Minecraft, the first thing you see is a tree. If you're lucky, you'll even spawn on a tree. It's happened to me, trust me. It's fun. Alright, so we're just gonna grab an oak. What is this? Oak wood. And there's also a mushroom right there. We'll save that for another time. But we are gonna be building a tree. So we're gonna grab oak wood or any other wood that you want to make this out of. And we're gonna grab these. We're gonna have both of these leaves in the tree because it adds style. So we're just gonna make it random. My guy's freaking out here. And just like that. I mean, the main key in building trees is just kind of placing blocks randomly. Because, you know, if you're gonna make something natural, it's not really gonna be like planned out or anything. So that's like the main factor that I learned building trees. There we go. Add some roots, because you know that trees have roots, so you gotta add roots. So we're gonna have 3 branches for this type of tree. Right here's a good example. It has 4. Okay, we're gonna add 4 branches, or 3. Now we're doing 3 because I'm lazy. So we're gonna go ahead and get the wood, and we'll just make it in any direction we want it to be, and just add kind of like a pitchfork type of dealio right there. And that's how the branches look. That's it. And we'll make a branch right here, you know, and we'll make it kind of go upwards a little bit. Alright, there we go. Also, I think if you want to get into building, learning how to make trees, these branches are really freaking long, learning how to make trees is pretty important, because you don't want to just like type / tree. Well, I mean that's a command, but I don't know how to do it because I'm a noob. But just having like vanilla trees, it's boring, you know. Nobody wants that. But now you can make your own trees. Okay, so at this point we're just gonna be placing leaves everywhere. You just want to cover like the entire top. Like if you look from the top of the tree, you don't want to see any wood from the branches. So I'm not really sure if I'm building too fast, but that's the one thing I learned how to build better in Minecraft, was just follow tutorials and just follow them like step by step. But what I realized is you get better at building when you just experiment on your own. So yeah, you don't want to copy everything I do. You want to kind of make it look a little bit different. That way you kind of learn on your own how to make trees. So I'm going to just go ahead and fill all of this in. also, the main part about this tree that's a little special is, if you noticed, and if not, well, too bad. Well, now you know. It kind of like drapes down a little bit. The leaves, they kind of like fall down, kind of like a willow tree, I think they're called. I don't know. I don't know what trees are in real life. I see them every day, but I don't know what they're called. Yeah, it's a palm tree. At least I tried. We're just gonna keep on bringing these down. Alright, so at this point you can just kind of place the leaves kind of in there so it doesn't look too thin. And we are almost okay. This side needs a little bit of attention. There we go. There we go. So we got that. Make sure there's no wood showing, because that sounds a little weird. Okay. So now, once you have that, you're just going to want to take spruce, which is what I would recommend. That's what I use for these trees. Or you can just keep it how it is, but I prefer this way. It's a lot nicer. Okay, so we're just gonna place these in every other block. I mean, gotta just throw them in there randomly, you know? Just like how artists just like throw a bucket of paint onto an empty canvas and they call it art. It's basically what you're doing right now. And you're just basically going to be doing this throughout the whole tree. I personally find it easier to place down one type of leaves first and then throw on the secondary leaves. Or you could just randomize it all at once if you're lazy, but that might take more work if you ask me. But you know, you do what you want. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. Okay. Alright, this is looking good. Wait, I can't forget to add the music. Gotta add a different song. Free music because they got no money. Plus, I don't want some videos to get flagged down. Okay. Alright, so at this point you're pretty much done at building your tree. I mean, if you want, you can get some cocoa beans, throw it on there, because this looks kind of tropical. You can get away with doing that. But let's grab some bone meal and make it look pretty, because that's how we do. Let's make things look pretty. But yeah, so that's how you make a tree. This actually went by a lot faster than I thought. But anyways, if you have any suggestions about what I should build next, whether it be a house, oh god, that's gonna take forever. I'm not good at building houses. Or a mushroom, or a bridge, or a river. Yeah, don't suggest a river, because that's hard. That's for advanced people. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to make a tree, because now you can have fancy trees all over your plot. And let's go ahead and turn off shaders and see what it looks like. There we go, that's what it looks like. Looks a lot better with shaders, I'll tell you that. Alright, so there's that. If also you want it to look abandoned, you can throw on some vines on there. Throw on some melons down here, some pumpkins, you know, you can do whatever you want. Anyways, I'm really dragging this out. Alright, take care. There's my face.